First of all, thank you all for coming today, and those of you online. For those of you in the room today, we're also feeding this out to the world. So it's a virtual press conference, if you will. So first of all, thank you all for coming to the launch of the Niagara Social Project official video and Submit Your Verse video contest as well, sponsored by Penn Financial. I'm Albert Yanantuono of Trimedia Integrated Marketing Communications, Inc., President and CEO, and I've got Jeff Chesborough from NGen here. We'd like to first, again, thank everyone for attending, and just wanted to kind of comment on how we got to where we got to. He's here today, and we really appreciate his presence, because I know he's got a busy agenda. But Guy Graveline is here, and in his former self, as one of the key people at NEDC, he challenged myself over lunch one day and said, you know, how can we take advantage of this great world we live in and all this virtualness, the internet? And we came back and came up with some ideas, and I approached our good friends at NGen and at Foregrounds and said, we've got an idea. What do you think? And they said, we're in. It was that simple. And before we knew it, we were embarked on a really terrific voyage, and we had some really great people to work with. Along the way, we decided to add more to the concept, was to ask the community to be involved as well. So we were already doing several flash mobs and all kinds of other things, which we said, wouldn't it be a great idea if we had the community itself offer their own viral videos or videos on Niagara? And we were impressed. We got some really cool videos. All of them are passionate about Niagara, and you can see them all at the niagarasocialproject.com, of course. But we also then approached Penn Financial and Jody Visa, who's here with us today, and we asked, would you like to be involved? And they said enthusiastically yes. And so before we go too far and launching the official video, we want to talk a little bit about the video that won the Submit Your Verse. So we're going to show that video now to the world. So let's take a look.
Oh, how we've got love for this town, love for this town. Oh, how we've got love for this town, love for this town. Oh, how we've got love for this town, love for this town. Oh, how we've got love for this town, love for this town. Home is where the heart lies. It's going strong with our heads held high, going in blind with all our money on it, taking our time, our hearts pumping on it. Futures in the schoolyard as we work the day hard and raising a family, spending money on it, taking our chances as we look upon it. Running through the vineyards, just you and I, screaming at the top of our lungs into the sky. Life is a canvas, so you paint upon it. We're making it happen any way we want it. Summertime, heating up, streets out, picking up. People get together to celebrate one another while the music scene grows like grapes into wine. We come together, make memories into rhymes. Oh, how we've got love for this town, love for this town. Oh, how we've got love for this town, love for this town. Oh, how
did you sing yourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah. So who did most of the singing? Both
Well,
of
it's a
you?
song that we wrote and recorded in our studio, and then the three of us actually just went out and shot it together.
Yeah.
So
That was great.
thank you.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Obviously, the best of all the best of one, and we're very proud to have you guys here and for you guys to have done that. Obviously, you're passionate about Niagara.
Absolutely, yeah.
Amongst a lot of people, so that's great.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah, there were 5 that submitted. I can tell you it was tough, but I think you guys showed the passion that you brought to the table, and for that again we thank you, and you get the check. So that's great. So why don't we do that right now? We'll do maybe come up here. We'll kind of take a couple of pictures for the media and stuff, and Jody will present the official check.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Nice work.
Thanks. Is that a sweater or is that real tattoos?
Congratulations. Great job.
I want
Thank you
a
very
sweater
much.
like that.
Thanks.
So, Jody, did you want to say anything?
Yeah, I wanted to say that Penn Financial Credit Union has been really proud and honored to be a part of this project. Really proud of some of the, or all of the 5 video entries, in particular yours. To Albert's point, I think you really did a great job of illustrating your passion towards Niagara in a really unique way, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jody. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
And
Thanks a lot.
enjoy the money. Don't spend it on bubble gum or anything like that.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
The video itself, the final official video, took a true labor of love. I think we had way too many meetings in this room, and at NGen, and at Guy's office, planning and doing all kinds of things. But at the end, we got a terrific product. I think something that we can all be extremely proud of here in Niagara. But we had some tremendous partners and sponsors. Obviously, Foregrounds, Adrian and Kristen are in San Diego?
Los Angeles.
Sorry, Los Angeles. Doing a film, or shooting a film?
They're just on set of a film that we're involved with.
So they're away, but they did send some of their very capable people, and we thank Foregrounds for being here. Obviously, NGen, Jeff and his team were great at partnering with us. We also had Guy at the NEDC and Paxton Atwell, both who are not any longer with the NEDC, but thanks for both joining us. Without you guys, we couldn't have done this. Part of this, the start of this was obviously with both of you, and the continuation and the guidance, and so we thank you both for joining us. Some of the other sponsors, obviously Penn Financial with their contribution to the winning video, but we also had Canadian Niagara Hotels, who were fantastic. Not only did they give us some venues for some of our launches, but when we did one of the flash mobs, they also, how do I put it, threw in some of their people. We were able to shoot on their properties. We had a great day and shot some great footage. And I'll throw in the other one, Niagara Helicopters, who took some of our people up in the air, and they took some shots from space, or at least a couple of maybe 1,000 feet up above. So if you see the video, you'll see where they shot. Algoma Central Corporation, who helped us throw a flash mob at the Martindale and QEW properties, and one of their new ships that they launched, we were able to do that, and a financial contribution as well. Walker Industries, Morrow Images, Beatties, Timbro, Kiefer Developments, and Phil Ritchie's here with his son Cole. Thank you for coming, and it was great. When we say that we passed around the hat, this was a concept that we came up with and went around and just said, you know, whatever anybody wants to do to help develop this and help produce it. It was a not-for-profit, so nobody really was to make money on this. It was really all about creating something for the community. Phil and Kiefer Developments were one of the first that said, here, I don't have a lot, but here's what I have to give. But he always says that. So, but he did a great job, and we thank him. And he encouraged others also to participate. Venture Niagara participated also. Heart of Niagara, City of St. Catharines, a company called PSPS, which I think is a video camera company, Whiskey Run Golf Club, Calhoun Sportswear, and thank you all, and Trimedia Integrated Marketing Communications as well, for sponsoring and help develop the concept. I'm going to ask Jeff if he wants to say anything. He'll probably say no, but I'm going to ask him to say a few things before we launch the final video.
Thanks. Thanks for everyone coming today. It's been, I'm going to say, around a year and a half of working on this as a passion, not as a job. And there's been a lot of people in the room who've helped out, and I think it was great in the community. I think the pass the hat thing was the coolest part of it, just to say, how do you want to get involved, and people coming back and just saying, this is what I can do. So when Albert approached me, utilizing the Rockstar video from Nickelback, and say, why don't we do something along these lines and promote Niagara from a company perspective, it was great. And I've been fortunate enough to work along Albert for quite a few years now, and when he pitched this, Trimedia led this in getting this off the ground. So just a testament to Albert and the crew for supporting this, because this is a for-profit venture who's donating to staff to a not-for-profit venture, just to showcase why Albert's still in the Niagara business community after 20 years. So I just want to say thanks to you, Albert, and I'll give it back to you for the video.
All right, so let's. Now I don't know if I mentioned the names of the winners: Mark Charbonneau, Kevin McGowan, and Dave Fulton. So we had you up here, but I don't think we mentioned names. So thanks again. So let's launch the official video, and we'll talk about it in a few minutes.
Before the video, I want to say one quick thing, because I think it was neat that Albert reached out, and the gentleman you're going to hear is a Niagara guy who wrote and recorded this song, and his name's Dan Romano. He was in a band called Attack in Black, and he now plays with City and Color and Dallas Green, is touring all over. And Albert approached him with a song that they had used for years that would have worked great, and Dan, being a Niagara guy, came back and said, well, what if I write a song myself and write about and incorporate that and do it on an original? And we thought, well, that was even better. We were trying to reuse one of his other songs and change the lyrics. So the guy you're hearing is a great musician who lent his time to this as well, and we're very happy for that. So here you go, back to Albert.
Thanks. And yeah, I think a big special thanks to Dan Romano. It's interesting, I grew up 3 houses down from his grandparents, and so I felt like I knew him and his history and everything else. And his dad is I believe a bus driver for the Welland Transit. Great musical family. I've seen his dad play, and his sister, his aunt, and obviously he's done a great job here. So let's show it for the first time to the world.
I grew up in this beautiful region with many wonders for every season. In the winter, in the summer, in the spring, or in the fall, I'm gonna tell you what I love most of all. Oh, we've got many wineries and it's fun festivities. Take advantage of the places here, go on a shopping spree. We got many hotels for your business or pleasure, and a view from the rim that you can always treasure. There's a path around the region if you want to see it all, and it takes you right past Niagara Falls. Niagara, Niagara, oh my home Niagara. Well, you can walk down Clifton Hill if you're looking for a thrill, or lay around on the beaches if you got some time to kill. Play your best game of golf at a great golf course, or you can trot through the short hills if you want to ride a horse. There's a gorge and a whirlpool and a Welland Canal that connects the Great Lakes that we all know well. Niagara, Niagara, oh my home Niagara. We got water parks to swim in if you like the deep end, and many restaurants if you want something to eat, and rowing courses, fruit orchards, farming all around. And Niagara on the Lake is such a pretty little town. If you're looking for the theaters, they're all at your beck and call, and the casinos are closed if you want to win it all. Niagara, Niagara, oh like hockey, we got hockey. You can go and watch a player, you can go and see a boat race through the locks on any day. Yes, there's many great parks where you can roam and explore. You can climb the Great Escarpment if you want to see more. There's Parkview and the college if you want an education. Yes, Niagara is a place to live, work, or vacation. Niagara, Niagara, I love my home, Niagara.
Thanks. Brings a chill down my spine every single time I watch it. That's great. I think those of us who were intimately involved had a lot of fun shooting this. A lot of the kudos go out to Foregrounds for doing a great job, and obviously for Dan Romano for creating a great song. I think this morning, anticipating today, I was singing it in the shower. It sounded a lot better in the shower though. I think the last few things we really want to just comment on before we open up to any questions is that we, a few of us, actually Foregrounds, Engine, and Trimedia, have decided that we want to perpetuate this into the future. And so we're going to create a contest every year for at least the next 3 years. We're going to have a big enough purse, and I think other businesses will join us. I know they will. And we're going to try to encourage other people to follow the three amigos here, their lead in creating, I'll call it homegrown approaches to promoting Niagara through song and music. So thanks for the initial 5 and you guys for participating in Penn. But we were encouraged enough to say, you know what, let's keep this going. Obviously, it'll help continue to promote Niagara, continue for all of us to show our pride in Niagara. And again, Engine, Foregrounds, and Trimedia will keep promoting this for the next 3 years. We've all made we're all making a contribution in cash and in time to keep this going. So we're very proud of that. So thanks to Engine and to Foregrounds for participating. And I encourage any other businesses out there to participate. And just contact myself or Jeff, and though we already have a few that have committed to participating, but we'll formalize that. Probably in the next 30 to 45 days, we'll have the contest rules and all that, both on the NiagaraSocialProject.com and the YouTube channel that we have. So anyone who wants to participate in about 30 to 45 days, the new rules and all that will be up there. And we're excited. There's a whole plan to get this video, the official video, out. We already have it, or we'll be starting to play it at the Gateway in Grimsby, the official entry to Niagara. We'll have it playing at a variety of malls. We're going to have it playing, obviously, off of a whole bunch of video walls here in Niagara. And we're hoping that a lot of the sponsors and any Niagarans that want to attach it to their websites, to attach it to links off their websites, Facebook, you name it. We want to spread the word to the world on how Niagara is truly a great place to live, do business, and to play. So with that in mind, Jeff, did you want to say any final comments? I know there were some questions that we received, so if there's any questions either here or online, please, well, we've left a few minutes to answer any questions if there are any. Are there any that came through? Or?
The first one was somebody wanted to know what criteria were used for selecting the winner of the contest.
Start with that.
Sure. I think with the committee, a lot of it was passion and just getting involved. We actually we provided the track, the bed for the song, and we provided the lyrics, and we thought people were going to submit a verse, and the contest actually went a different direction, and everyone got involved and did their own thing, which was even better. We were providing that just to get people involved, and people went on their own and did it. So it was more just showing what Niagara means to them, and all the entrants did a great job of doing that. we obviously had to pick a winner, and it was very tough, as the committee can attest to. It was very tough, and so we're very proud that we were able to hopefully inspire some people to tell their own story, and by contributing to the next 3 years, or by committing to the next 3 years, that hopefully more of the same can happen.
Thanks, Jeff. Any other questions?
Yeah, the next one was, how did you find the community response to the initiative/project?
I think from a sponsor perspective, it wasn't that difficult at all. I think everybody we approached said yes. Just how can we help? Some contributions were in kind, some were cash to help pay for the costs, but it wasn't very hard at all. I think probably just the only down point was that we didn't have enough time to approach more businesses to encourage them to participate. Otherwise, I think we would have had even more. But the fact that we're continuing, I think anybody that's out there will be able to attract to the next 3 years. Anything to add?
Okay. Next question is, you just stated that the project/contest are going to be moving forward into the future. What are the goals moving forward, and have they changed at all from what the initial goals of the project?
I don't think so. I think we're still trying to promote Niagara and hopefully inspire people to do it. This is by doing the official video that we worked on. It was to provide something that's out there. We want it played. So hopefully the goal of the project continuing is be that people actually want to play the video or pass it along to their friends or post it on their Facebook, or just because we have a lot of people, especially in my age demographic, who my friends, a lot of them don't live here. So I think it's just to inspire that we can do things down here, that we can make change, and to remind people that it is beautiful down here. People don't realize we're here and we live here, but I've had the benefit of traveling for work quite a bit, and I always come back here. I just absolutely love it. So hopefully it's just to promote that and remind us, you know, we've got a great thing, and we need to kind of fly it up the flagpole once in a while.
And maybe just to add to that, I think the main objective was to have a grassroots opportunity for people to promote Niagara themselves, whether it's you know, small children or people over 80, it doesn't really matter. I think everybody that still lives here still has a big pride for Niagara, and it's an opportunity for them to participate. Any other questions? Or
There was actually a follow-up question to that one. It's the last one.
okay.
The contest, of course, is being extended for the next 3 years. Is there any other opportunities to still get involved with the project other than entering the contest? And if so, what are they, and how would people...
Well, I think just the simple answer is yes, very much so. Just call Jeff or myself, and we'll make sure that anybody who's still interested in participating participates. And we know, again, we're going to be getting the word out to everybody, and that'll be a part of this as well. So I think we're down to our time. Everybody that's here today, thank you very much for coming. We do appreciate it on this very hot day. Also, everyone online who's probably in their cool offices, or in their home offices, or on the beach listening, watching, thank you very much for participating and listening in. As I say, spread the word, spread these wonderful videos. Be proud of Niagara, as I'm sure everyone on this call and video are. And thank you again. And it was our pleasure, and I speak on behalf of everybody that was involved, it was our pleasure in doing this. Thank you.